Yo guys, what is up? Matt here with Matt Fishing, back with another Tackle Warehouse unboxing. And today we got some new release baits and newer baits from Tackle Warehouse that I'm going to show you guys out of this box. And then I got another order over here that doesn't have new stuff, so we'll probably just do that separately. So we're going to go ahead and break right into this guy right here and show you guys what I picked up, and we'll give you guys a closer look and talk about what we got. Guys, the first bait I want to talk about is the new Power Bait FFS Optimized, which is forward-facing sonar. This is called the Power Switch. This is a 3-inch version in HD black nose shiner. Honestly, this is for your forward-facing sonar. It's got a big fat head on it to show up on that sonar a little bit better. And then the eyelet is placed kind of behind the head. And this is kind of for your hover strolling and all that kind of stuff that's been popping up in the US lately for the past year or two. And Japan's been doing it for a long time, and now it's just really popping up over here in the US. Here it is out of the package. This is in 3/8 of an ounce. And again, this is in 3 inches. So just a nice little baitfish presentation. Again, the eyelet is pushed back behind the eyes here. And that way I'm thinking just so you can kind of fish the middle of the water column a little better. And it kind of has a nice even fall to it right there. So very, very cool. Can't wait to fish these guys. Again, that is the Power Switch by Power Bait. Just a nice little finesse style bait fish, and I think it's gonna get munched. Looks really, really good. Love the HD finishes on these guys as well. We grabbed another one here. You know, I don't gotta take that out of the box. This is in just a nice classic fire tiger color, and I think this one is I think the walleyes are gonna smash this one, honestly. I think it'll be a good walleye bait as well. And obviously large and smallmouth are gonna eat it too, but I do think the walleye are going to go after this color a little bit more in my area. Same size, 3-inch, 3/8 ounce. So yeah, very excited. Really nice looking. Up next, we got stuff from SPR, the Essential Series. They've been coming out with this Essential Series lineup. I think it's kind of like a mid-price point for the products they push out, at least price-wise. I think these are a little bit more affordable. This is the Zero Swimmer. So this is a jointed, shallow running wake bait. You can see the lip underneath there. I got a glare. I'll take it out for you guys. We got this color in chartreuse silver. I'll let you guys read the back if you need to. You guys can pause right there. And there it is out of the package. Really nice chartreuse top to it into a more clear side. Kind of like a more matte pearl belly to it there, not as translucent as the middle there. Got the blue cheek. Again, we got 2 joints, one in the middle and one in the back. And I think it's gonna swim really nice, do a nice wake. And then there's your big wake bait bill right underneath the head there. So very, very cool. Can't wait to fish this guy. Again, that's the SPR Essential Series Zero Swimmer right there. Very excited for that guy. Keeping with the SPR Essential Series, we ended up picking up the Creeper 80, and this is in Bone Bug, and this is your topwater style jitterbug walk the bait style with those 2 blades on the side. This is kind of older style bait, but this is a new bait from SPR, but there's been quite a few of these style baits come out over the years. But once I saw SPR picked one up in the Essential Series, I had to give it a grab. Again, it's in Bone Bug. There's the back if you guys want to read it. And let's take her out. So there it is out of the package. Again, you got the metal wings on each side. So it's going to crawl and walk in the water. Solid bone on the bottom with a red throat. And just a nice little cool pattern on top that the fish aren't going to see. But I'm going to see it, so I like it. But very, very cool. Good sounding loud knockers to it as well. Gonna make a lot of commotion. Again, when that's swimming in that water, that thing's just gonna be crawling along. And these are super fun to fish. So up next, we picked up a new spinner bait from Dirty Jigs Tackle. I love Dirty Jigs, so cannot wait to try out their spinner bait as well. We got this one in Alabama Brim. That's the color. If you guys want to read the back. Yeah, there it is out of the box. Really nice looking color. Like the color a lot. Nice bayfish bluegill imitation. Not overwhelming, not crazy. Kind of your watermelon, silver purple in there. Looks really good. Watermelon orangish head there with a blue eye. And then you got the silver and gold blade. And it does have the bait keeper on there as well, on the hook right there, metal keeper. So yeah. So that's the new Dirty Jigs spinnerbait. Cannot wait to try that and give it a go. Alrighty, up next we got a bait by RPE Tackle. This is called a Speakeasy. I am also very interested in just weird, awkward style lures. So from time to time you guys will see me unbox or show you guys some crazy looking lures. And this is one of them here. This is supposed to be a buzzbait style lure. And you can interchange this, so it can be like two style baits. You can use it as a traditional buzzbait, or you can take this bait off the keeper, put the treble hook on it, and then just use that as a top water as well with the blade off the back. So let me break this guy open and show you guys a better look. It is out of the package. Again, this is going to be on top of the surface, making a lot of noise, a lot of flash, a lot of blade going on. Basically, it's going to be like imitating this is chasing a bait fish of some sort. And then we got this on the back, really big hook on the back there, really long, stout hook. Very, very cool color. I'm not sure the color on this. I don't think it said, but I'm pretty sure I got it in a bluegill imitation because this is like a bluegill or a perch style. Very, very cool. And then again, you can take this off the wire here. You take that off the wire, you put this hook that came with it on the bottom, and then you just fish this by itself as like a topwater. That's what I'm assuming. So very, very interesting. I'll have to do a video on this later when I fish it because it is definitely different. Kind of hard to show in the camera as well because it's just so awkward. But yeah, very, very interesting. And I shall do a different video on this separately to show you guys more of it because I literally know nothing about it. I just thought it was very interesting. So cool. Up next, we got some more baits from Great Lake Finesse. This is the snack craw, and we just got it in a solid black. I've actually fished these before. I haven't unboxed or showed any of them, but I kill a smallmouth on these guys on little Ned heads and stuff. The thing about Great Lake Finesse is they keep everything real simple, real matte finish, so nothing's too flashy, nothing's overdone. And it's a really cool thing they're doing. So again, everything's like a matte finish, so it looks really dull. But man, I'm telling you guys, it works amazing on the smallmouth, clear water, creeks and stuff. I have great success with these guys. So that's a snack crawl, 2.1 inch. I'll take one out so you guys don't get that glare. So there it is right there. It's got salt on it, impregnated with salt. Just a nice little snack crawl. Again, nothing crazy. This one's just a solid black color, big fat meaty claws on it. And again, guys, I kill the smallmouth on these little guys. These things are sick. Highly recommend them. Definitely check out Great Lake Finesse. They're doing great things over there. And they have some awesome colors. This one I just got a solid black. And I don't know if it's in this box or a separate one, but I know I got like an Alabama crawl as well. So there's the snack crawl by Great Lake Finesse. And then another bait I picked up. Again, very good on a Ned head as well, or a little drop shot. This is called the Flat Cat, 2.2 inches. And what's great about the packaging, I don't think I show this on the other one, but it kind of shows you the target species and the rigging options you can use as well. So that's kind of cool that they put that on the package as well. That's very neat. And this color is in just green pumpkin. Here's the bait right there. Again, nothing crazy, a little bit of black flake in there and green pumpkin. And again, it just doesn't look like much, guys, but I'm telling you, just that little tail right there going off in the water, shaking like that on a drop shot or a Ned. The fish can't resist it. Just like a little bait fish, little creature imitation. Again, nothing crazy, very simple, but it gets it done. So yeah, that is the Great Lakes Finesse Flat Cat, 2.2 inch in green pumpkin. Again, another SPR Essential series. This is the Hunter 65, 3 to 5 foot square bill. This looks like it's in Rayburn red, I do believe. Yes, Rayburn red. There's the back if you need to read it. And let's pop her out. And there it is right there. Again, great springtime color. And anytime there's crawfish and you're like, really? But springtime, it really performs when those craws are red, changing colors. This is just a great imitation. Really nice, loud, one knocker style rattle. Sticky, sharp hooks. And again, this is your 2.5, so a little bit larger style bait for when you need to try to get a bigger bite. And yeah, nice looking square bill. Doesn't have like the 3D eyes. These are just kind of painted on there, but no big deal. I really don't think fish pay attention to that. They're just seeing the color, the noise, and they're just reacting to it as it swims by them. But yeah, very, very nice looking crank from the SPR Essential series, Rayburn Red. Here is a new color that Booya has been coming out in the Hard Knocker Rattle Trap series. You were actually able to pick these up from a couple different websites earlier this year, months ago, but Tackle Warehouse finally put them on their website now. We got this in 1/2 ounce, and this should be in like an olive craw. Yeah, olive craw right there. The Booya Hard Knocker Graffiti series right there. Pop her out. And there it is right here. Kind of hard to show on camera. You can see as I rotate it. Got a nice olive green, hints of orange on there, a little orange on the bottom. And kind of that graffiti style pattern. You can see different colors in there as well, like blues and purples, kind of shimmering around there. Nice little craw pattern in that black. And lots of little rattles, very loud. And they had a bunch of cool colors in this, but you know, I love my olive greens, so definitely had to pick up the olive green. As you can see, it's even in my hoodie and my shirts. I just love olive green all around, especially for fishing. So very, very cool color from Booya in the Hard Knocker series. All right, guys, I got a bait from 6 Cents here called the Congo Craw 3.8 inch in Magic Craw. This is kind of like your blue swirl red flake. I'll take one out. I'm not sure if these are new, but they're definitely new to me. This is the first time I've seen them. So there it is out of the package. Really, really nice looking craw. Lots of ribs and sections going down the bait there into 4 appendages, 2 on the sides like your claws would be, and then 2 on the front like big antennas. And then they get those big appendages on the front of there to move water and flap. Very, very cool. Again, it's got that blue swirl to it. I'm not sure how much it shows up in camera. You guys can see it there. Blue swirl in there and red flake. Just a very, very nice natural color. And yeah, I think this is going to be great. Flipping around brush, grass, things like that. I think this is going to get bit really well. So very, very cool. Again, I'll be fishing this most likely Texas rigged. And again, be flipping, punching. Fishing around docks with this guy, brush, timber, all those things. That's where I'm going to be fishing this guy, and I think it'll be really, really good. So that's the 6 Cents Congo Craw. Up next, a BFS style bait from Strike King called the Bitsy Dog. This is your walk the dog style bait, and again, it is just a very small presentation. Again, if you look at my finger, probably just, you know, half the size of my pointer finger right there, maybe a little over, but not by much. Top water, just in bone, nice natural color. I don't know the length or anything on these. They don't say on the site or the package, but again, it is a little tiny top water bait. Looks really, really cool. Again, that's going to be for BFS fishing. Be throwing that on the Arc Gravity BFS rod with the Dobbins BFS rod. So very, very cool bait from Strike King, the Bitsy Dog. Up next, I picked up a frog called the Toad Thumper Lure Company. This is the Swamper. Very, very cool. Walk the dog style frog. If you guys want to read the back, I will let you guys pause if needed. But very, very cool. It's supposed to be designed to walk really, really well. And the color is in Swamper Bad Chicken, your black and chartreuse style. So there it is out of the package. Again, just a solid black pretty much with yellow eyes and a little bit of yellow on the nose. A little bit of black and chartreuse skirt. Sometimes I like in the morning, sometimes in the open water or, you know, sparse open water. Early in the morning, I kind of like the chartreuse in the skirt a little bit and maybe even on the bottom sometimes, on the throat. Sometimes I feel like I get bit a little bit more when I got some chartreuse in there. Again, just for early morning, but again, a lot of times you really don't need much more than black and white and maybe a baitfish imitation or bluegill for certain times and in open water. But other than that, you really don't need too much. Nice looking frog though. It's got the hooks built in, you know, with that plastic, so it sits flush right there. It's gonna be completely weedless. Seems pretty soft, maybe a little stiffer, but it seems pretty soft. Got that water hole in the back there, so it's gonna be easy to squeeze water out. And yeah, you guys can see how much room you're given right there when a fish bites down on it. Good amount of room. I think a hookup ratio is going to be pretty good. Can't wait to fish it and try it out. And I think it's going to walk really well. It's kind of built like that. Just very interesting. I think it's going to walk easy, and I cannot wait to fish it. So very, very nice. Next, we got the Beast Coast Working Man's Premium Swim Jig. This is more of like a finesse style swim jig, a little bit smaller. We got it in 5/16 ounce in Dope Gill is the color. Again, I love Beast Coast fishing. I love their lures. So I had to pick up this guy. It's got a giant eye on there. Very, very big eye. There it is out of the package, and a very nice color. I dig that color. Looks really, really nice. Browns and orange, blacks, a little bit of greenish style to it there. Looks really, really good. Again, a giant eye on that guy. Big ol' eye. And yeah, it looks very, very good. Just a nice little compact swim jig. A little bit smaller hook, as you guys can see, not so stout and big, a little more finesse style when you need, if you know, you got to downsize. And yeah, cannot wait to give that guy a go. Again, I love swim jig fishing, one of my favorite ways to fish, along with frogs, topwaters, things like that. Honestly, any way to fish. I want to catch them however I can catch them. But swim jig is definitely a lot of fun cranking into them, so very, very nice looking. Next, another bait from Great Lakes Finesse. This is the Juvie Crawl 2.5 inch. Again, you're going to be fishing this on a tube style hook. Has all your rigging options right there, which is kind of cool. Your target species. Again, this is in green pumpkin, purple flake. And again, guys, matte finish on these. And when they say purple flake, it's just going to be little hints here and there. It's not going to be crazy. Sometimes looking at it, you might not even know there's purple flake in it, but there sure is. And that's just something Great Lake Finesse does very, very well. So let's pop out one of these guys and show you guys up close. Kill them on smallmouth on these guys, I'm telling you. Pick these guys up and fish them on the tube head, and you guys are going to get bit. There it is out of the package. As you can see, when I move the bait a little bit, you guys can see some of that purple flake right there. Again, it's not a lot. Not a lot at all. So, you know, you got that hollow inside right there. That's when you're going to slip in your tube head and rig her up, and you'll be good to go. So very, very cool bait from Great Lakes Finesse. Very, very subtle imitation. And yeah, smallmouth love it, man. I'm telling you. If you guys got smallmouth bass, pick up some of these guys and go have some fun. Picked up some more Z-Man Elastec stuff. We got the Molon Bad Shad, one of their swim baits. Very, very cool. This is the 4-inch, comes in a 3-pack. It's called Bad Shad. Very, very nice looking. Got that charcoal black top to it, loaded with black flake. You can see as I turn it there, it's got a little bit of hint of green. If you guys can see that right there. Looks really, really nice. Again, it only is going to show up certain ways. Very, very cool. And then it's into that silver pearl flake belly. Very, very nice thick tail on there. Again, it's the Elastec material. So I cannot wait to fish these guys and see how the action is. Fins on top, fin on the bottom there. Very, very cool. From Z-Man, the Molon Bad Shad. Perfect little snack size, 4-inch. Then we picked up another one here, but this is this 3.3-inch size, a little bit smaller, in Purple Demon. Again, a very, very nice color. Hard to show up with my black background, of course. But it's dark black, and then it's got like a violet, kind of transparent purple to it. Let's see if I can show you guys against the white there a little bit better. Man, that's hard to show up. Doesn't want to show up very well, but the purple is much more visible off camera than it is on. You guys can kind of see it right there. It's transparent right there. but it's a very nice purple with like that bluish purple flake in it. Again, I got it in the 3.3. For more stained water or fishing, you know, on the back of a bluegill swim jig or a darker swim jig, I thought that would be really, really nice. So again, that's the Z-Man Molotron in Purple Demon. It's a good color in person. Hard to show it on camera for sure though. But you guys can see as I'm moving there, you guys are getting a little better idea, but very hard to show on camera. And the last bait I'm going to show you guys here, this isn't a new color for this. This is Reaction Innovations Shiver Glide, 5.45 inches in Electric Shad. So this is a brand new color, kind of like your olive, ayu green pumpkin top. You got black and purple bluish flake in there. It's a nice pearlish style belly. You can see the flake in there reflecting. Very, very nice. You know, it's got the hook slot and everything down on the belly, stuff like that. And again, just a nice little, you know, it could be like little weighted jerkbait style fluke. Got the nice little fork tail on there. Fish it weightless, glide it around, maybe fish it as a top water a little bit, float it around docks, things like that. Fish it around grass. And very, very nice. Again, it's 5.45 inches, so it's a big bait, but slim in profile, so easy snack for any size bass. So that's the Reaction Innovations Shiver Glide, 5.45 inches, in their new color, Electric Shad. Good color. So yeah, guys, that is it for the unboxing. Let me know what you guys think of some of the new baits I picked up. Let me know what you guys have been fishing or picking up lately. Leave some comments, smash that thumbs up, and I'll have another unboxing of some other stuff that I picked up that's not new in the next coming video. So thank you guys for watching. This is Matt, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Peace.